If you still trying to figure out how AI actually works, don't worry, I got you covered. Let me go ahead and break this down in a way that's easy for everybody to understand. So first, we're going to start by introducing classification. And this is the foundation on AI, where it started, how things really became to be. Because essentially, it was solving a classification problem. And classification, just understanding how to organize things based on what you're seeing. So when it comes to classification, AI basically figure out what things need to go in what categories. So when it's looking at a bunch of pictures, let's say for example, you got 1,000 pictures of dogs, now it understands, hey, this is what a dog is. Because now it's been able to recognize and see all these patterns and images of dogs. Whenever you're handed an image of a cat, the AI should be able to prompt you, hey, this is not a dog. It's not necessarily going to be like, this is a cat, but it's going to tell you this is not a dog until you train it on what a cat is maybe. And it's all about decision making based on patterns. So now we're training AI to recognize patterns in very, very large and complex data sets. Now they're looking at more than just pictures. They're looking at videos, text, numbers, and all these different things. They're even looking at human behavior sometimes. And the more varied this data means, the smarter that the AI can get about making these decisions, because now it has a lot of data points that it can't connect that we may not necessarily want to connect or be able to see or find a correlation. So neural networks, for example, would be like if a computer had tiny brain cells that were just always working together, learning from examples and doing it over and over and over again. And so when these networks start to get advanced at learning and going through massive amounts of data, we start to call it deep learning. And these deep learning models are the ones that can get so good they can predict the next text, the next word, the next sentence. They can start creating images from scratch, making videos, editing stuff, having conversations, and just a lot of mind-blowing stuff. So AI went from analyzing and classifying data to now creating its own kind of data. It can draw a dog, write an entire story, or even compose music, all based on what it's learned. And this is how we ended up with technologies like ChatGPT, like Bard, like DALL-E for image creation, and all kinds of different things. So in a nutshell, AI classifies data and makes decisions. Neural networks learn by seeing tons of examples. So deep learning is the next level of practice from that neural network. And this enables AI to now create brand new content, text, images, music, human behaviors, all kinds of things based on what it's learned. And that's it. That's kind of the simplest way to explain how AI works and how we're utilizing it today. And if you found this video interesting or helpful in any way, please make sure to hit that like button, subscribe, or even leave a comment. So thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.